Yo, what's going on, guys? It's been quite a bit. If you're watching this, it's probably been a while since you've seen us. At least over a month now. Last time we uploaded was on the 28th of December, and it is now the 13th of February. Just about to be Valentine's Day, and um, yeah, we we're used to uploading quite a bit on the channel. We usually are just going crazy. Uploads 3 times a week at least, if not daily, when we're really getting at it. And so for us to be kind of slowing down quite a bit, like this is a pretty long period of time without a video, it's definitely a little odd. I don't know if anyone was wondering, if we died. People be like that, or if people are like wondering if we quit YouTube or whatever, because we never really did say why we stopped, outside of maybe a little bit of information on Twitter. So that's why I do think it's good to follow us there on social media, because we do kind of post some types of some news stuff that we don't necessarily say, because I don't think we ever made a community post about it, right?
No, I didn't. I thought about it, but I never did.
Yeah, so like exactly. So we just don't really we didn't really have much communication. That's our fault on our part. Probably should have communicated that as to why, because there is a reason, and we're gonna explain that here. So just kind of want to talk about why we've been gone, and what's the plan moving forward, because we gotta kind of set this straight and just talk about what's going on here. So we kind of left for a while as a kind of just we had a reality check, essentially. We are both 17, turning 18 later this year, and we're about to get ready to head into college, and finishing up school, start true adult life independence. And in doing that, we just needed time to actually prepare for college. We need to we're trying to save up money, trying to get scholarships done, applying to colleges in general, as well as going to college visits, what's called learning how to drive and get a license, so that we can actually get to that college, because the college we're planning on going to is a design college that is a private school, so it's pretty expensive, and we're gonna need all the help we can get here. We're probably gonna need loans, we're gonna all that stuff, and it's just very overwhelming, and it takes a lot of time out of our days, especially when we're still trying to balance that with school and work that we have right now, and family life. And then you add YouTube on top of that, and it's just like, wow, it's a little much. So that's why we kind of just decided to say, you know what, why don't we just stop upload, let's just stop uploading for a while. And I think the original plan was that the next time we'd upload would probably have been in 2025, when we got settled a little bit in college, and we were able to actually feel a little bit at home, a little bit less stressed out, and then we'd be able to upload and record and stuff. But yeah, we kind of it's a little bit of change of plans with that. We kind of just want to what's it called, get back to it, because truly I do like uploading stuff. I do like uploading content. I do enjoy making content. I love making these videos. I still be playing the gacha games, of course, and something just it feels off. It feels off. Like I sometimes I'm just sitting here. I'm just like, I could make a video on this, and it's just like, why don't I? So my thought process on this, and I'll let Icy speak on this too, is like, if we can do a video, we got the time, and there's nothing stopping us. Like, why not? Let's just make content. That's at least my thought process on that.
Yeah, so I think we were at a point, right? Like Fernando was saying, we had so much stuff to stacked up, like we're saying, work, school, prep for college and future life, as well as freelance designing, graphic designing as well. That was something that's also always going to be there. So YouTube was tough, but I felt like, if we're going to get rid of one thing that we could maybe put off for a little bit, not permanently, but for a little bit, it would probably have to have been YouTube. So that was kind of our thought process there. Now, same thing, where we're almost 2 months since the last video other than this one has been uploaded, kind of felt like something was off because we kind of made it a lifestyle at that point to kind of record like that on a nearly daily basis, if not daily. So without that, it kind of feels weird. It feels weird for sure. I also feel like there is a bit of me that feels like we can still balance this as long as we do it right, as long as we don't burn ourselves out. I think that's a big issue with us. We tend to do a lot and do too much, kind of pile too much, and then we aren't able to maintain any of it for very long, which is cool. You could do all that stuff, but what's really the point if you can't even maintain it for very long at all? So I think that's something that I want to work on, but I don't want to give up anything to make that a reality. So I want to try this again. I want to do this because I really do love doing YouTube. Like, YouTube is something I've wanted to do for almost my whole life. I feel like it's been a dream of mine to like record and do YouTube like this for years. So I definitely don't want to give up on that. I want to follow through for sure. So yeah, we're gonna try and make this a reality for sure. Will I say it'll be perfect? No. And will some sacrifices have to be made? Yes. But I'm gonna do my best.
Yeah, and that's all we can do. So like, with that, we're gonna be getting back on the grind, the Dokkan grind, the Legends grind here and there. It's a little bit iffy with Legends, but we've been doing that.
I'm gonna try my best with Legends.
I'm trying. Yeah, I mean, it's just hard because another thing going into this year is we're trying not to spend money on these guys.
Yeah,
like
that's
now
the big.
I might make a special exception for Beast Gohan on Dokkan because he's the first Beast Gohan. And even that, I'm not trying to go crazy either. Like, just a little bit because I already saved up some, so it's not that big deal. But like, if I need some to go in for a second summon video, maybe we'll go. You'll never know. You never know. Maybe if someone's down to do a collab, maybe we'll do a collab. I don't know. But outside of like Legends, I'm definitely not spending money on Legends at all.
Yeah.
Probably at least again until we get to college and get settled, and then money's a little bit like, because we're not gonna have to pay for much in college. At least if everything goes the right way, outside of stuff like that. Like the gacha game, like that would be the only thing we're really like because most of the the college funds, the stuff you're paying for, they provide for pretty much everything you need. So you're not gonna need like a ton of extra money if you're living the way you should be, like responsibly. And that's what we plan to do. So hopefully, once things get like a little bit more settled down, again, 2025 around there probably seems likely. So like maybe the 10th anniversary. It's probably the next time that we'll go like huge for something, and by huge, it'll probably be quite big. Not just because of spending, but also just because I plan on saving quite a bit for that anniversary.
Yeah.
So Dokkan's 10th anniversary is probably gonna be the biggest summon video we've ever had. Like, I'm thinking like we might pass 2K. We usually go 1K for these videos, 1K each. Maybe we're gonna be at 2K, like maybe more. I don't know if it'll be more than that, but it could be something stupid, crazy.
All depends on how we do, how YouTube does. If we're doing really well on YouTube.
That's true, because we are now partner too. We can also get monetization from YouTube videos. We just haven't set it up yet, but once we do, I plan on doing that sometime this year. Once we do get that though, then even that's an extra source of income. So like it'll all start to fall into place eventually. But right now, things are going to be a little bit different. Like, it's just probably not going to see as much from us as we did, as you guys did. But at least it's better than nothing for months and months and months. And with that, I do hope that we can start streaming at a somewhat consistent base. And by when I mean consistently, I do not mean every single day, 7 days a week. I just mean consistently. If that means once a week, but on a specific day, then that's what that means. That's still consistent. There's a difference between constant and consistent. There's a big difference between the two. Yeah. My goal, honestly, would be like if I could stream 3 times a week, that would be amazing. It might get in the way of normal videos, but at the same time, you can turn those streams into videos too. So I definitely want to try do some test streams, try to get that set up if possible. But I'm that's something to look forward to as well. Just general streaming on the channel, and I think that would be fun. I think that would be fun. I do enjoy streaming. It's just we usually have tech issues. It kind of hinders us. Um, we might be able to make things work now. We'll see, because we do have better devices. Um, I'm not sure. I'm still not sure like how that's gonna work. Do I want to do later streams, earlier streams? Later streams are probably the easiest ones to do because we're not gonna get interrupted most likely. Um, but we'll see. I don't know for sure. For sure, we will keep you guys updated. Again, I tell you this: follow the socials in the description. We have them in the description all the time. Follow the socials because we talk about this stuff often on there. We usually have a lot of like we usually we'll put out like a thread on Twitter or something, just stating what's our game plan essentially. Like a lot, like we did the same thing when we rebranded this channel to Element Gotcha, and when we created the second channel of just Element, which just stay tuned for that stuff too. We're not abandoning that channel either. It's just right now for sure when we're not trying to spend as much money, the Gotcha channel is probably going to be the easiest thing to make content on. When there is stuff to make content on, like I know we've seen some like Fortnite leaks, like that's always good content. So there's gonna be stuff on that channel. Just don't expect like a crazy consistency on that channel, at least for a little bit. By the time we get out of college, I guarantee you that channel will be our main focus compared to the Gotcha channel. The Gotcha channel will be just kind of like a side thing. I guarantee you, like I'm guaranteeing that when we're out of college, it's probably going to be more mainstream games. Maybe not necessarily mainstream, but just not Gotcha, and it's mostly going to be on that other channel. But for now, at the very least, the Gotcha channel is probably going to have superiority just because of how much easier it is to make content for. Especially with streaming too, it's just a lot easier. It's a lot easier to do all this stuff with the Gotcha channel because the Gotcha games are just so accessible. And I want to see more Gotchas on the channel for sure. I want to get some more Gotchas on the channel, playing more of these games. Because I play Dokkan, I play Legends, I dabble in Treasure Cruise. You guys seen some of those videos, and you guys seem to really like them. The Bounty Rush, but people have been begging for more Bounty Rush content. Yeah. And it's like we like that game. We like that game for sure. Those banners are tough, man. Those banners are tough. Yeah, I know. Those extreme banners are tough. Roger, like the Bounty Fest. Yeah, sure, that's easy. The extreme banners, they be tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. So like, I be trying to pull these characters. It's rough out here. It's really rough out here. So I mean, I'll see what we can do. But like, a Roger comes out to tonight. So if I pull Roger, the new Roger, yeah, for sure I can cook something up in terms of content there. But it's a little tough on those games. Grand Cross, yeah. I might as well have quit that game. So I probably wouldn't expect something on Grand Cross.
Probably would not.
It's just too far. Too much has happened. Too much power. I don't want to say power creep, but like they've changed too much with the game for me to keep up at this point. So I wouldn't expect that. But definitely from those games, and then like Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail. I'm starting to get into that. So that's something I could maybe document on recording or even on stream. Again, like different things like that. Yeah. And whatever new Gotcha games come out too, because there's always going to be Gotcha games coming out. Anime is evolving every single day. Like there's always gonna be new Gotcha games. So there's a lot. This video was just kind of supposed to be an intro back. I didn't want to originally, like the game plan was just tomorrow morning Beast Gohan and LR Gammas are here, best animations in the game, something like that. But I didn't think it was appropriate to just kind of go straight back into banging out videos without giving proper context as to why we were gone in the first place. It just kind of seemed weird. And I didn't want to have a weird intro at the beginning of tomorrow's video, especially since it's going to be mad early. I'm not trying to ramble on about, we're all of a sudden back. So I figured, let's get this video up. I'll have this out tonight. And then tomorrow morning, I'll be able to actually, we'll be able to make a proper video on Dokkan reveals and stuff like that. So that's pretty, I mean, as far as I can think, that's pretty much what I wanted to get off my plate and off my chest in terms of the situation.
Yeah, I think pretty much wrapped up pretty much everything that we wanted to cover in this one. Like we said, we'll be back. Like we're back we'll always be here,
Yeah, yeah.
regardless of any type of break we end up taking at all. If we do, we're never gone like for good, because that's just not us.
Yeah, no.
But just expect, maybe not even necessarily less stuff, but just less focused stuff, because we're spending less. That's gonna be the main thing. We're just spending less, so then it'll be harder to record content on a gacha game. So
Yeah, basically.
that's kind of
Mm-hmm.
the big thing.
So I mean, that's about it. I just wanted to kind of update everybody here and give you guys something as to why we were gone. So I just take this as we're back. We are officially back. I can't say we're back in full force necessarily, but I'm gonna try my best to be back with that same energy, that same rigor that I had prior to this. Like back during was it August, September-ish, Dokkan's worldwide celebration. We're doing pretty good there, and I kind of want to go back to that. I want to just be a content creator. It's fun. And I like, honestly, the most exciting thing out of this, to be honest, for me, is the streaming like portion of it. Like I'm actually genuinely pretty excited to potentially be able to stream, because streaming is it feels so more like laid back, chill. I get to talk with people while I'm playing these games, or just maybe we're just talking. Like I really enjoy streams. So I'm definitely very eager to kind of like create a schedule for that and see how we can make that work. And believe me, once we get that schedule worked out, I will we'll post that on everywhere. This time we should definitely post it on the community tab. We should use it.
Yeah.
Just have that everywhere so everyone can understand like what we're kind of doing. And so if anything from this, be ready for more content. Be ready for those streams, bro. Be ready for them streams. It's gonna be small. It's gonna start off small scale, but if we keep streaming, I'm sure we'll be able to grow up a reoccurring what's it called, viewer count. I don't know what the word is.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get people hopefully to keep tapping into the streams, and eventually we'll have a pretty sizable amount. I like to be able to talk with a lot of people. I'd like to go in the stream, I see someone in chat, I'm like, hey, I know you, like, because you've chat a bunch before, and start giving people mod privilege. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully we can get to that point. But that's pretty much all. I don't want to keep rambling for too long. I think I'm probably just gonna keep this video pretty raw in terms of editing, because I don't want to I think I like this unfiltered vibe for the first video back. It feels right. It just, something feels right about it. Just
for sure.
raw, unfiltered type of vibe. The video actually is probably a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but sure, that's fine. That's okay. I like to talk. I like content creation. I said this. It's weird. I really like doing this, but then like you'd think my IRL self actions and self does not really reflect that. If you know me like IRL, there's definitely a parallel there. Like, or I guess not a parallel, a divide, I should say, between how I feel like just interacting with people in general. I love content creation, but in terms of IRL, bro, nah. I like being to myself. I like chilling. I like I like doing all that, but I do genuinely actually enjoy talking to people when I can just talk about the things I like. That's the one thing. If I can talk about the things I do enjoy, I can talk for a while. So that's what content creation is for me. So hopefully you guys are excited. I hope you guys are ready. Prepare yourselves. I can't wait to come back with Beast. This is a proper way to come back. Beast, Gohan finally, and Dokkan. The Gammas too. Can't forget about them. But yeah, I think this is a great way to kind of come back to the channel in full force. So there we go. If you guys did enjoy the video and the update, make sure to give the video a like. And if you haven't already, maybe you've been watching the channel for a bit and you've thought about it, consider subscribing. We're pretty cool. We're chill people. If we're gonna be streaming soon, so you might not want to miss streams. Maybe you're the type of person that likes watching streams. You don't want to miss it, because we're gonna be here. We're gonna be streaming, hopefully, pretty soon too. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, again, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.